this New York chick. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn music, her justice dance. They face the music, they got no chance.
Happy Friday, everybody. It is February 7th and it's just after 5 p.m. here on the East Coast. And I just wanted to come live and spend a little time with you guys and say hello. We are in the month of February. And yes, it is the month of love. And so I titled this Live Friday and Stop By because I wanted you guys to come and hang out with me for a little bit. I have a little time to hang out and let me come and say hello and see what's going on with you guys. What's up, Beamer, Lexi? Good to see you. Hey, Darlene, good to see you. Sorry, yes, I hit the button really quick. Nicole, good to see you. Let me scroll up really quick because everybody knows I love to do that. What's up, Tombstones? Wait. Hold on. Kitty Q, good to see you. And everybody coming in. Hey, guys, how are you? So what's popping on this Friday? What's up, Sunnyside? Good to see you. Red Dragon, hope you're feeling good. Monkey's Mama, if you're here or you're listening, we are sending you love and we're thinking of you. And yeah, it's beautiful outside. So I just figured I would come and hang out. What is up with everybody? What's going on? What's up, Cheryl F? Good to see you. Yes, so what's going on? You guys have any plans for this weekend? Yeah, you're still very tired. I figured, Red. I figured you would be. Yeah. So, Des, good to see you. How are you? We are, yes, love is in the air. And if it's not in the air, hate is in the air. God. You know, and it's funny because Valentine's Day is one of those days where it's like you share your love, or you're like, I hate Valentine's Day. So there's really no in between, right? You're either a lover of chocolates, a lover of roses, or you're just totally boycotting the day. So it is what it is. And I choose to love it. So it is. That's what it is. So Nicole says she's currently trapped in her house. Amazon delivered a large box directly in front of my door. If I use the door to push it, then it falls into the water. You know, Nicole, I'm shaking my head with you because sometimes the Amazon drivers are just, you know, I saw a guy today and he was on the phone and I'm saying to myself, you know, you're not really paying attention. What if you deliver that package to the wrong person? You know, you get those alerts sometimes on like the Ring Bell app where they're like, hello, excuse me, I'm missing a package. Has anybody got it? You know, like the person's going to write back and be like, yeah, I got your package. I don't think everybody has the yeah, ditto on the Monkey's Mama. We love her, and we're sending her love, strength, and positive vibes. That's right. Yeah, Nicole, definitely post a picture so I can see that in there. Yeah, Red, we're sending you big hugs too. I know that it was. I hope you had a good lunch. You didn't tell me where you went. I need to know. You know me. I have questions. Melissa with the one ass, are you in here? Is that what I saw? You know, I need you to come up here one day when I'm, you know, whether I'm live or I'm not live, and show me how I can put one of those. You know, you made me a couple of new songs, and I really like them, so I want to maybe switch this one out for a little bit and put one of those other ones on. What's up, Helen the Scottish Llama? Good to see you. How's everything going in your neck of the woods? Oh, you're having Texas Roadhouse? That sounds so good. Steak and potato. That's right. Sunnyside, you love that name? Melissa with the one S. Yeah, she's good people. And look at her picture. It's something like wait, what is it? I can't even see it, but it's some like she's the infamous Turd Ferguson. Let me see. So yeah, I'm just hanging out here and I keep getting all of these breaking news, rapper this, rapper that, rapper T.I. Like all of these things on what is going on in the world of the rapper industry. My God. Darlene, no idea for dinner? It's 10 after 5. I got a rotisserie chicken and baked potatoes. Oh, sorry, soft Jesus. What are the other ones? Sweet potato. So that's it. Melissa with you were catfished by Turd Ferguson. That's right. By all these damn catfishers here. Lexi's always showing the love. That's for sure. I know. I always got to give it to Helen the Scottish Llama. I love her name. She's a Scottish llama. Oh, yeah. I don't know what is going on. It's crazy. Kitty Q, she's got a great name too. And the alternate to that is the other. I died when she told me. She was like, "Can you tell Duty wrong?" And he says my name wrong. I was like, "Yeah, I sure can, but I can't, tell you that he's gonna say it the right way because it's just one of those things when he reads it out loud, that's what your name is. So it's kind of sticking. Boiled seafood is what's for dinner, Sunnyside. That sounds so good. I know, Kitty Q, you're just gonna have to live with it, or you're gonna have to change your name. Missing planes, Beamer 650 is that's what's going on. There's missing planes. First, what's going on? Plane crashes, then a plane goes on fire, and now there's missing planes. Ugh, I'm walking. I'm not getting on a plane for a long time. This is crazy. Helen, it is cold here apparently. Beast from the east too. It's on its way. Oh no. Melissa, darling, how do you feel about dad catching you with the moon stuff? Oh, I'm not even getting involved in that. I don't know about the moon. She's got lots of sun and moon things going on. I've been getting these like crazy sinus headaches, but I had a friend of mine today tell me that I needed to take more zinc and was it sinus medicine or something, and I said, you know what, I need that. That's exactly, yeah, that's what I need. Oh, being allergic to seafood, that has to definitely suck. I love shrimp. Shrimp is amazing. My husband hates it. He's like, that belongs on a hook. I go, shut up. I love it. How's the weather here? It's gorgeous. It's like hot and 80. It's beautiful. I can't complain, but I don't like to rub it in either because I know there's people in the world where it's like freezing and 12. And so for that, I'll just shut up. I won't say anything. What's up, Matty Boy Sully? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, we're just hanging out over here. Wait, Kitty Q says she needs to change her name. I was Kitty Q first. Well, yeah. Well, and the funny thing is that I don't think he knows the other alternative meaning behind the other name, but we won't even go there, so it's all good. That's just our secret. It's okay. Matty Boy Sully, you're gonna have snow on Sunday? That's not good. You better get your snow tires on. You remember back in the day when they used to put the chains on the snow tires? And like you were really cool if you had those big chains on your tires. You were prepared. You were prepared. You wanted to go drive everywhere. No, Kitty Q, I'm sure he doesn't. Well, and that's the best thing about it. And it doesn't matter either way because he'll still say it. So. What up, Wolf? What up, Wolf? So yeah, this is Friday. Stop by, Friday hang out, Friday chill, kick it, put your feet up, relax, hang out with us. And that's it. You still got your chains. That's right, Matty Boy Sully, because you're a badass like that. I was actually thinking of Joshua today, and I was like, there was just something about him that when it came to the computer, whenever I had a question regarding the internet or the computer, Joshua always had the answer, right? He always knew exactly, press this, do that, do this, and you'll get the result you need, and that's it. And perfect. Bye. Have a great day. Yeah. They put him on the four-wheelers. I know, Lexi. We miss him so much. He was such a great guy. He really was. And he was always there to help. And for anybody that doesn't know, Joshua was Duty Ron's producer. And he ran all of the things behind the scenes, did everything, started the channel, helped Ron, ran the show. When anything needed to be done, posted articles, anything, like Josh did everything. So he set Ron in a pretty good position to where he is. So everything that he does now just needs to push the buttons and do the things. But listen, Ron does a lot of everything on his own anyway, so don't let him kid you. It's 66 degrees in Colorado. Well, hey, that's pretty good for Colorado in February, right? That's nice. What's the weather like where you guys are? Tell me. Yeah, Josh, or cheers, my brother. See you one day. For sure. Sure, yes. He was a great guy. He was. He was a piece of positivity in this place of pure, just, ugh. He was one of the good ones. That's for sure. Nicole, it's always good to see you too. 41 degrees by you, Maddie Boy Sully. Well, they need to crank it up just a little bit for you because I know you New Yorkers like it just a little bit warmer. Yeah. I would say your perfect temperature up there is like 70. It's perfect. Kitty Q, it's 45 by you. All right. I mean, I'll switch with you for like 2 days and that's it. 77 in Central Florida. H Cook, right? That's warm, you know? Like I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit too warm, but whatever. I'm wondering, is it supposed to go down anytime soon? I don't know. Let's see. Let me look at the forecast because, inquiring minds, we have to know. Nope. Unfortunately, it's going to stay in the 80s for the next week, which is okay. I mean, whatever. Bright sunshine and 80s. I know a lot of you feel so bad for me. So, Monkey's mama, you're stopping by to say hello. We love you. We're sending you hugs, strength, prayers, and all the things. You guys, I don't know, Monkey's mom, if I could say anything, but we love you. Callie got a little rain finally after 9.5 months. Oh, Nicole, I'm so happy for you. I know the people that need the rain are happy to get it. And yeah, you guys definitely after the fires definitely needed the rain. Luckies, it's almost 90 here in Texas. Ugh. Yeah, not. I love going to Florida. They know I am from New York when I get off the plane. Yeah, well, your big mouth. They know, here he comes. Oh my God. But that's all right. We love some of you good New Yorkers down here. Don't worry. We won't tell nobody. H. Cook, taking Valentine's Day off for the beach. Yes. Well, there you go. That'll be a nice Friday off. Monkey's mama. Everybody saying hi to Monkey's mama. Everybody say hi to her. Put hearts in the chat for Monkey's mama. I love her. I love you. I don't mind, girl. I will take all the prayers. So Monkey's mama's brother passed away the other day. And we were, just sending our regards to her. And I just wanted everybody here to know she's very special to me. She's been around our community for a very long time. And if you guys wouldn't mind to give her some prayer hands, hearts, and give her some love and some good vibes in the chat. She is a really good woman and we love her. And again, prayers, love to you, Monkey's mama, to you and your whole family there. I know you've been through it for quite some time, but whenever I see your name, you do give me a lot of you're just such a good friend. And I know we've been through it, girl, but I know you got my back. And no matter what, we love you. Yeah. Yeah. We love her here. Just good people. What else is going on, everybody? Yeah, Maddie Boy Sully, you get off the plane and they're like, there's that big guy. Here he comes. He's here for a week. That's it. Yeah. Oh, Monkey's mama. Big hugs, girl. You're one of those people that you always make it about other people, and I know how you are. And so you definitely bring some tears to my eyes, girl. That's for sure. And I know that when I look at you, I say, listen, hey, that's my friend right there. Because I've seen you get behind some really crazy situations here. And I just want you to know that I'm behind you and I got your back, girl. And we see you. We all love you here. Helen the Scottish Llama. Whenever I see her name too, I get so happy. I don't know what it is with that word llama. I'm like, llama. You going to Peter Luger's Valentine's Day? You better stop bragging. That's not fair, Where's my invitation to the Peter Luger's? What's that? Well, Morton's. We have a Morton's Steakhouse down here. I mean, it's not like a Peter Luger's, but you got to see when that valet gets packed out there. I'm like, oh my God. It's crazy. No worries, Monkey's mama. We got your back. We love you. We appreciate all that you do. And you're a good friend to everybody here. You're such a good supporter of people. Yeah, Maddie Boy Sully. She's good people. What's up, Lab? Good to see you. She says she's at work. She's got her earbud in listening. Supposed to get 6 inches of snow. Hope not to get stuck at work. No, ew. Nobody wants to get stuck at work with snow. No way. Well, hopefully you got strong chains or whatever on your tires, girl, and you can get out of there. I know you freaking put in your time too. That's for sure. Make sure you get home safe. What's up, Barbara George? Good to see you. You got your hair did today? Woo! She's like, I'm styling. Girl, you better join Discord. I want to see pictures. I want to see your hairdo. Good Lord, Farrell is catching something else. What you talking about, Darlene? Darlene be dropping one line as people go, what in the world is Darlene talking about? Cheryl. Oh, here comes my girl, Erica Olson. She's like, I got you. Everybody, I got everybody in the chat for you. Erica Olson, you are I told you, the champion commenter. I love it. So what'd you do to your hair, Barbara George? I need to know. Did you get a cut? Did you get color? What'd you do? Please tell me. I had a friend of mine tell me yesterday that she was going to cut all of her hair off. And I said, what do you mean? She says, well, can I donate it to the Locks of Love? I said, absolutely. But you have to tell the salon first so that they can measure it. And then they can, they have to put a ponytail wrap in, like a rubber band it. And then in order to donate it, it has to be at least 6 to 8 inches. And then, so she had plenty. I think she said she had like 18 inches to donate. I was like, oh my God, your hair is longer than I thought it was. But yeah, as long as you let the salon know that you're going to be donating it to the organization of the salon's choice, then they can send that off for you. But, I think that's great. I'm more than welcome to come. Okay, perfect. I'm not taking a plane though. So listen, I got a week to get there. All right, give me a couple of days. Well, when I go to Florida, I get a police escort. That's right, because listen, they don't know who you are, and that's perfect because they don't need to know. Just send the police escort. Thank you. Barbara, I got a chin length bob and it looks great for my age. Barbara George, I love that. There's something so sexy about like a chin length bob with a little bit shorter in the back and it comes down in the front a little bit. It's just such a fun look on certain people. I think it looks beautiful. Well, I shouldn't say, I take that back. Not on certain people. I think it looks gorgeous on everybody. I think there's a certain, if you cut it a certain way, I think it's very flattering for a lot of different type faces. Hang on. This headset is like so loose. Let's see. No, I know, Darlene. I'm not doing planes anytime soon. Zero Jules, good to see you. My love, hi. H. Cook, honey, escorts that look like police are a red flag. Oh, what do you mean, honey escort? All right. Well, you know what, Barbara George? You can't put an age on a bob haircut. You really can't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're 5 or 95. I think a bob haircut looks beautiful on everybody. I really do. A great lipstick looks beautiful with a bob haircut too. I was walking around the beauty supply today and I was looking at the different lipsticks and I forget the brand that I was looking at. If you guys know it in the chat, tell me. It's a lipstick and it's got a big blue bow on it. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I was looking at all the different ones and I seen a mascara that it was by the Dry Bar and I think it was It Cosmetics. And I went, wow, look at the packaging, right? Because the packaging is everything. Said nobody ever, but whatever. It was cute. And it was bright yellow and it was shaped like a round brush. And I said, wow, that's really cool. Because here they are, they're talking about volumizing and it's a mascara. And I'm like, what great marketing is this? It's a mascara. It's a volumizing mascara. And so $26, I think it was. And I thought, wow, that's cool. No haircut looks good with my hair. Erica Olson, don't say that. Stop it. Uh, Maddie said he had police escorts. Oh, yeah. Well, he has police escorts in a good way, because he's got it like that. Barbara George, mine is beyond gray. Mine is silver. Salt and pepper looks like a chrome bumper. Lexi, some of you men and women are very hard on yourselves when you describe how you look to yourself. Don't do that. You guys are all so beautiful inside and on the outside. And so it just takes a certain way to explain how you are looking and how you're feeling mostly. And so when you go to a professional, and as my niece would say, a professioner, and you want to get yourself a little tuned up and look a certain type of way, you have to give yourself a little more credit than that. So don't say you look like a chrome bumper or something. I have to laugh because I always step back and I think to myself, deep down inside, there's such a beautiful human down in there. And so I love that for everybody when I see somebody, or I think somebody's gonna make a change in that moment. And you want to, just get a new color or get a new haircut, or you're deciding on whether you want to do bangs or layers or take 18 inches or 2 inches off your hair. You just want to do a little something, make it a little lighter looking or whatever. I want, feel good about yourself, feel good about what it is you're going to get done, because it always makes you feel better. I always think so, especially if you go to a person that you trust. And you should never feel bad about it. And consultation is everything. If somebody doesn't give you a proper consultation, or you don't feel comfortable with that conversation that you're having, don't get the service done. Really, try to find somebody that you can really connect with and really like them. And it's more important that you can build a relationship with somebody when you're getting a service, because you should feel good about yourself. You shouldn't feel like you're going to get a task done. Go to get yourself to, go feel gorgeous. Like, feel beautiful about it. And so I'm a big believer in that. And I believe in, matching. People say, look, match energies. Yeah, be about that. And, find that person like that's going to make you feel beautiful and feel beautiful. And so I always, for all the years that I've been in the industry, I've always felt that way about it. And so it's very important too. Cheryl, I do the bangs and layers. I have shoulder length hair. Well, that's good. And you should feel beautiful about it. The key to having gray hair is great makeup and colorful lipstick. Yeah, for sure. Maddie Boy Sully, you keep your opinions to yourself. Let's all shave our heads. No, don't do that. My hair doesn't have certain color. Haven't serious out. Well, I'm a cute little monkey. I am cute every day. Yes, monkey's mama. You can be a monkey every day if you want. Yes, your hair is dark purple. I love that. Okay. So whatever, it's, if that's what you love and that's what you want, then that's what you do. That's right. You're thinking of dyeing your hair blue? Okay. Hey. If that's what you love, then that's what you do. Hold on, let me scroll down. Yeah, you can donate your hair for sure. You can. Beamer, your hair's to your waist. I feel like I did see your picture a really long time ago. I feel as though maybe you shared it with me, Judy Ron, maybe? And I was like, wow, she's got gorgeous hair. I love it. Darlene, then again, mine falls out all the time. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's lots of different things and reasons why your hair will fall out, but you do lose a ton of hair every day naturally. And so, a lot like medication makes the hair fall out. There's lots of different reasons why, but Maddie Boy Sully, stop talking about lipstick. You're gonna make me a little nervous, all right? Did I get all of your guys' questions? Hang on. Or let's see. Cheryl, I don't color my hair at all. Maybe I should. Well, I mean, listen, if you've never done it, then I always say, listen, maybe you should. You could always start with glosses. And, like to me, I feel like it's like lipstick, you know, just like a gloss on your hair or something, just to give it a little bit of a kiss of shine or something. If your hair is lacking a little shine, you can do a little color gloss, nothing too committed or, you know, see, Beamer says, Lexi, your hair is beautiful. See? Lexi and Beamer are sisters, if you guys didn't know. Erica says, mine too. Wait, I gotta click on it because, let's see. Mine too. It used to be so thick, I could only get hair back around it 2 times more, 4 times. Okay. Darlene says, mine is lupus related. It steals my eyebrows. Oh, see, that's a medical reason, right? I'm sorry, Darlene. Barbara, I stopped coloring hair and embraced my senior years. Listen, and that's fine too. If you choose to do that, then get around it. Be about that. But you just said you had a beautiful bob haircut, and so that makes you feel gorgeous, right? And I love that for you. What's up, Darren? Good to see you. He says, hey, Dawn Marie, have you any Irish? You? I do. I am half Irish, half Italian, and part Portuguese. So I got a little of everything going on over here. Kitty Q, I'm driving to the store real quick. I'm listening. Oh, good. I'm glad. Thanks for taking me along in the car. I feel like that old radio show back in the day where it was like, I forget the guy's name, but he was like Cousin Brucey. And we used to listen to it on the way home from my grandmother's house. And my father would drive and you'd hear Cousin Brucey. And be on the radio playing the old days music. Let's see. It's always so good to see you guys. Yeah. Well, Darlene, doesn't bother you and you just listen. You have to, just embrace what it is you have. And, I'm a big believer in whatever makes you feel good about yourself because everybody should feel good about themselves, really. Red Dragon. I didn't get mine cut off yet. I had a lot of layers put in for now. All right. Hey, little bit at a time, right? You don't have to jump right into it. So Red and I were talking about it the other day. She's actually my friend that told me she was going to cut off 18 inches and go really short. And I was like, hey, nothing like jumping all the way in. And so when you're ready for it, you just know you're ready for it, and if you want, listen, she must have a really good hairdresser that talked her into going a little slow for now because, sometimes you may say like, it's funny because I just, a couple of months ago, I had, one of the guys gave me a haircut and I said to him, cut my bangs, just cut bangs in my hair. And I really didn't want bangs. And so kind of maybe I was testing him, but kind of I was frustrated, whatever. I was just feeling like my hair was like long and flat and whatever. And so he tried to do like an angle and so like he kind of cut me a bang. And so he blew it out and it looked really pretty. And so then I looked at him and I went, that's it. We're not friends anymore. And he was like, oh, what do you mean? I said, you're not supposed, he goes, what do you mean? I go, because you're not supposed to cut me bangs when I asked for bangs. He didn't get the memo. I said, you're not supposed to cut me bangs when I ask for bangs. You're supposed to just, pretend and then talk me out of it. But it's whatever. It's hair and it grows back and it's whatever. And he's like, but it looks beautiful on you and it frames your eyes. And before you know it, it'll be grown out. And, and then next thing you know, he was talking me into it. And then, the next day I washed it and I blew it out myself and I called him and I said, I hate you. And he's like, what? And I said, listen, I'm just saying we're breaking up. He goes, what are you talking about? I said, hairdresser to hairdresser. I'm not happy with my hair. I said, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you don't listen. And he goes, you asked me 5,000 times to cut bangs in your hair. I said, doesn't matter. You know me. And you're not supposed to cut bangs in my hair. I'm not 5 years old. And so like we went back and forth and listen, I'm just kidding. And it's hair and it grows back, but I wasn't kidding, but I was. But this is the thing. When you know somebody, you can joke around and kid around and it is hair and it grows back. But if you're a really good hairdresser and you can get around a haircut, and a great haircut will grow back and it'll grow in nicely. And so my haircut's growing in nicely. Thank God. I said, you get to stay on this earth 20,000 more years. Whatever. Not a big deal. I'll get over it. He's like, you're a bitch. I said, whatever. It's not a big deal. but it's whatever. Erica Olson. I mean, hairband. I have to tie it back or sit on it. Oh my god, you have super long hair. All right. I'm chatnapping you all. I love listening to Paul Harvey on the radio. All right. See, so all right. There you go. Yeah, see, Red Dragon, she did. She talked you out of it. Because I probably would have did the same thing. I would have been like, oh, that's great. You look great in that photo from 1982. And I know you really love short hair, but why don't we rethink these? And we'll talk about it later. And so let's just do this. And and a good stylist will walk you off the ledge and they'll talk you out of it. Or, it's just what it is. And so it's all about conversation and a good consultation. That's just oh good, Des, hang around and listen for a little bit. Perfect. Yeah. So you're good with the buzzers? Good, Maddie Boy. So you can keep buzzing your head. Listen, certain guys just look good with long hair and certain guys look good with really short hair. So there's a reason why the barbers stay around, and then there's a reason why the hairdressers, have you every 4 to 6 weeks to cut your hair. Monkey's mom, I love you, girl. Gotta run some things to finish up some things. I'll text you later. Thank you again for all your love and positive energy. Monkey's mama always, and I love you too. And you take it easy, okay? Have a great night. I'll see you later and text me. Darlene, I see the positives out of every bad situation. Yes, and I love that about you. You have to be like that because there are people out there like us that can pull the positive, things out of negative things. Or there's just some things that we walk away from and go, you know what? I ain't touching that one. And we just walk all the entire, like, I'll back out all the way and go, you know what? I ain't touching that. Darren, short back and sides, the Catholic hairstyle away from me. Yeah. Cut it short, back, to the side. You get the client that'll come in and go, I part it to the left, a little off to the right. Just trim around my ears. And listen, it's always good to play it on the safe side. There's nothing wrong with playing it on the safe side. Err on the side of caution. There's nothing wrong with it. Because, as they always say, you can always cut more off later. But once it's cut off, that's it. It's gone. So you better make peace with it now. And that's what it is. Or, you'll get the client will say, or one of you guys, where you'll be like, listen, I know what I want. I want this. Cut it all off. That's it. Or you cut it one way, you get through the whole haircut, and then the client goes, I said shorter. All right, that's fine. Especially when you're getting to know somebody or they come in for the first time and they, I'll always tell somebody, I want to see, or I'll tell one of my stylists, make sure that you ask a client for 3 photos. And you guys too, like, just note this too for whenever you go somewhere. Always, have 3 photos on your phone. A photo that you absolutely love, a photo that you are okay with, and a photo that you absolutely dislike. So that the stylist knows, okay, she absolutely or he absolutely loves this. He is okay with this if it comes out okay like that, or he hates that, does not want, or she does not want that to look, she does not want to ever be a blonde. So, you just show 3 photos. And so I always try to, have a consultation like that. Or you get somebody you go to somebody for the first time and you're nervous, and you should be, because if you don't know somebody, you want to make sure that you're aligned with the right personality that's going to, if somebody tells you like, oh, I've been going to this person for, 25 years, but you've never been to that person, you need to feel out if that person is going to listen to you. Or, does this person have the credibility that I need to walk me on? Because to me, it's a journey that somebody's going to take you on. And so, something may look good on you, or you may think something is going to look good on you, but it may not. And so you may need somebody in the salon to tell you, no, that's not going to look good on you. And it's just what it is. Or that's going to look gorgeous on you. And that's what it is. I haven't had a haircut for 5 months. Cheryl, all right. So, you got to go book a haircut, girl. You need to go feel good about yourself. I have shaved mine 4 times. It kind of rocks. Hey, just say when. If that works for you, then there you go. Beamer, I cut mine back in July of last year. H cut every 4 to 6 weeks. I haven't cut mine in over a year. Okay, so for guys, most men get a haircut every 4 to 6 weeks, right? Fair enough to say. Like they gotta buzz it, or especially if they wear it short, they gotta cut it every 4 to 6 weeks because it gets, it's annoying on their neckline. Or not women. Did I say women? No, no, not women. Women is like every couple of few months or so. I mean, if you go longer than that, then God bless. But most guys have to get it cut every 4 to 6 weeks. 0. I've had the same colorist stylist for 15 years. She's like family to me now. I'm the godmother to one of her kids. Yeah. And then when you find that person, that's like your person. And so they know about your life. They know about your family. They know all of the things that you love. They know all of your dislikes. They just know about you. And, whether you're a working woman, whether you're an on the go person, if you're somebody who hangs out and you're in jogging pants all the time and sneakers, these are things that your stylist and your person knows about you. And so they conform around who you are as a person. And so that if, that's the person that you want to handle your stuff. So it's nice when you stick with the person for a long time. I'm always flattered by the people that, have had a person for a long time. When I see people that, they don't have a person or they bounce around from place to place to place to place, I'm always worried because these are the people that either never like their hair, they are not happy, they can, they're the first person to write a bad review. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, or they're going to the salon, they go, the last person I went to was terrible. And it's like, what? Where have you been going all these years? Like, I mean, obviously, eventually you're going to have to, find a person or, maybe something happened to you. Like, I get it. Certain times something happens. I understand. But if somebody in their whole life has never had a person, you got to quite like, I always say hashtag I have questions because I do. A lot of times I'll do like a 30-minute consultation, especially for color, but I'll always do I have to get to know you kind of thing because, if you're going to come to one of my salons or whatever it is, like I have questions and it's not because I'm nosy or like I want to know about you. And I think it's important, especially if you're going to spend your money and you want to, be beautiful and have the things done. I think that you are worth it. And if you're going to spend, high dollars or whatever, then that's what it is. I think you should want that, right? I don't know. I would. Maddie Boy Sully. I gave them 3 of the same photos. Yeah. Shaved, and shaved. Okay. Darlene. Let's see. I just steal his buzzer and use it. All right, girl. Hey, listen, live your best life. James Moan, good to see you. How are you, my friend? That's right. Maddie Boy Sully says, we soldiers, Wolf. Erica Olson, I do my husband's like that too. Yeah, I know. I just usually do the same thing. I'm like, nah, done, get out, bye. Beamer, my stylist always kept hair just right for me to ride my motorcycle. Okay, see, they got to know who you were as a person and they did it for your lifestyle or whatever it is you liked. There's people that'll come in and they just say, listen, I wear my hair back in a ponytail all the time. It's not important to me, but I'm here today because I want a head massage or I want a shampoo or whatever it is. I mean, you got to be expressive. When you're spending money, I think that you should speak up. And I know that as, technicians, they want to know because nobody out there doesn't want to make you happy, right? I mean, if not, you have them contact me and I'll help you. Well, between the service and the paramedics, short and simple. See, Darlene, you're always looking out for others, and I love that about you. See, Maddie Boy Sully says, every 2 weeks for me. Oh, that's just, yeah. And I was saying every 4 to 6 weeks for a guy, but if you go every 2 weeks, then James, now I feel like I don't stand out. Yeah. Geez, you hear that plane? It sounds like it's going to land on the roof. Go on. Honored to be here among greatness. Well, James, you came to the right place. Welcome to the greatness. Darlene says, I'm beautiful, even coming out after surgery. I love that. Okay, hold on a second. How do I unpin Erica's comment? Hang on. Oh, there we go. So H Cook says, I'm mostly a bunhead, but down on cool days. I mean, listen, weather plays a factor in the way you wear your hair too. I mean, listen, it's even for makeup. And I'm a big believer in taking care of your skin. You got to drink a lot of water, at least 8 glasses a day, right? And so, you want to have not only to just be healthy, but get your kidneys flow, all the things to get the organs moving and to just, to have good skin. Hang on a second. Jesus God, sounds like jets outside. Okay. So, anyway, rude. What were we talking about? Yeah, so skincare. I mean, you want to have, for me, I mean, if you're going to wear makeup, right, you want to put it on like nice smooth skin. So you got to drink water, take care of your skin, use skincare, good night cream, day cream. I mean, tell me, what do you guys use in the chat? Like, what do you got, do you have a skincare routine that you guys follow? Darlene says, if I drink 8 glasses, I will have to live on the porcelain goddess. What? Darlene, you don't drink water? Come on. You're my New Yorker here. You have to drink water. H Cook, yes, ma'am, water junkie. I mean, it's a non-negotiable. You have to. You don't want to wind up in the hospital with one of those kidney stones, do you? No way. I seen a grown-ass man, 6'4", cry like a girl, like a baby, okay, because he had a major kidney stone, and I felt so bad because there was nothing that I could do to help. Let's see here. All right. Erica says, I'm always a mess, no outer beauty here. I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with who I am now. To me, the physical is only a small part of the whole. Yes. Well, and beauty is only skin deep, right? And beauty comes from the inside out. And I'm a huge proponent in that. Like, I believe in, beauty comes from the inside out. And the only way to make somebody beautiful on the outside is to have it on the inside. You can have all of things, and I speak this truth everywhere I go. You can have all of the things done on the outside, your hair, your nails, your skin, your everything, your ass, your weight, everything can be perfect. Society perfect, right? But if you are ugly on the inside, you have nothing. I truly believe that. And this is coming from somebody that perfects everything in an industry on the outside. And it upsets me when I see somebody that has just a hard exterior on the inside. It's not a good look. I wonder if there's an air show going on. Hang on a second. Jeez, it's loud out there. Okay. So let me scroll up a little bit. Des says, I only use aloe vera for my skin, no skincare routine or anything. It makes my skin soft and smooth and shiny. See? Listen, there's tips and tricks right here. Darlene, I do, but can't stand the taste of it. Darlene, we're going to have to talk. All right. H Cook, frankincense oil in all natural shea butter on my face and neck. That's interesting. Okay. So what what does that do? I love that. Water is better if it's ice cold or hot as coffee. Okay. Yes. And I know some people that can only drink water room temperature. I know for me, when I wake up in the morning, like I always keep a water bottle on my nightstand. And so when I wake up in the morning, before I even hit the floor to go to the bathroom, like I down a water bottle. And so I forced myself to do it as much as I can say I hate it or I pain myself. Like I just have to do it. And it's like a non-negotiable for me. I'm like, okay, drink this full bottle of water and then get up and run to the bathroom. So I force myself to do it. Barbara George, I have allergies to all cleansers and have to use what my dermatologist gives me. Okay, there you go. I started going to this new dermatologist down here when I moved, and he started me, sorry. He started me on some really good stuff, and I love it. It helps a lot. Okay, let's see. I need a frozen mug for my milk in case we have cookies. Oh, gee. Yeah, Beamer. See, like water is just a non-negotiable. There's just more benefits than anything when it comes to listen and then do all the other things. I mean, it's just what you got to do. Um, well, Cheryl, listen, it's a start, right? You don't drink 8 glasses of water either, but I drink enough. Hey, you know your limits. You know what works for you. And room temperature is supposed to be better for you. You know what? That's what I've heard. I don't push it on anybody. I know that listen, on hot days, there's nothing like drinking ice cold water. And so I'll always drink ice cold water, but first thing in the morning, I always, and I've done it for years, where I will just drink a bottle of room temperature water. It's just what it is. Beamer says, Lexi always drinks lemon water. Me, I don't drink water. You guys, I need you to drink water. Alina Gonzalez, good to see you. Yes, you love lemon water. See, there you go. Sometimes if you just put like a little bit of like a water enhancer or something in it, you'll change. It's just little things. I mean, and you can get your water intake right from adding little things to it. What's up, Angela Wilder? Good to see you. Always have natural spring water from our local spring with lemon. There you go. Water is a non-negotiable. Drink 8 to 10 glasses every day. Cucumber in a water is good. Barbara George, you know what? I haven't put cucumber in water in a long time. We did that in the spa for years. And so, the girls had switched it up and put, lemon back in it and stuff. But yeah, put cucumbers in it all the time. Yeah, Propel is good because dehydrates too easily. Well, whatever it is that you can do to get your water. But anyway, it's good for the skin, it's good for your nails, it's good for all the things. And so, yeah, cucumber water is really good. Miss Jessica NB, good to see you. Hello, gorgeous. Friday, stop by, come and say hello. Come and kick it with us for a little bit. I tell everybody, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a police officer. I'm just over here to hang out with you guys and chill out for a little bit. We don't talk too much true crime over here because, we hang out in some really awesome places where it gets heavy. And so for that, we just chill. Lavender water is yummy. H. Cook. Yes, sounds good. Erica, I miss good spring water. I can't drink city water from the tap here. Yeah, I mean, I just go to Costco and get cases of Poland Spring, really, or, whatever, cases of Zephyr Hills. But Poland Spring, I get that more if I can. Mm-hmm. James, let's all meet in Brooklyn next live. We'll kick it on the stoop, right? And just chill out. You guys hear this? It's loud. Uh, Thanks for the chat, Dawn. Off to make pancakes for supper. Hey, Barbara George, thanks for hanging out here with us. I really appreciate that. And enjoy your pancakes. It sounds delicious. Now you're gonna down an ice cold Heineken and listen, Matty Boy Sully, just do what you gotta do, all right? Go drink your Heineken, drink your Jack Daniels, and live your best life. And go freeze your cojones off in the 14 degrees. Okay? Oh yeah. So there are jets outside. Okay, they're all talking about. I can hear it. All right. So I know. I want blueberry pancakes or apple. Erica Olson says. Listen, that sounds delicious. There's nothing like the good old pancake, the IHOP, right? Darlene's gonna eat some. She just had some mozzarella cheese, and she's trying to figure out dinner. There you go. Lexi and Beamer, you went yesterday to the IHOP? I haven't been to IHOP in forever. You know what I love too is the Pancake House. That place is good. Speaking of breakfast, I need to check on our good friend Millie. Maybe I'll go check her out this weekend and see how she's doing. I seen her the other night. I had passed through the little cafe that she works at, and I seen her through the window, man. She was hustling. But I need to go and have a conversation with her. It's been a minute. Dinner? Do you mean microwave popcorn? H. Cook? Listen, if that's what dinner is, then that's what dinner is. What was that movie with Melissa with the one ass? If you're still in here, who's the guy that's in your profile picture? What's his name? The movie with the Jets. Can't even think straight. What the hell is his name? Maybe he's outside spinning around his planes. Yeah, Kitty Q. We need an update. I know. I need to go see Millie, my homegirl, and see how she's doing. Tom Cruise, Darlene, ding, ding, ding. Tom Cruise. Yes. All right. What was the movie? What was the movie? Top Gun. Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely it must have been Tom Cruise and his 4 friends outside spinning around in Top Gun. He must be having a new movie sequel of 2025. Yeah, that's the big hot weekend. They're in town for the week of Valentine's Day. Now he's a nut job. Well, I mean, listen, he don't live that far from over here, so who knows? You never know what they're doing out here. I get 4 million notifications. Listen, James, you better chill out over here, right? This is not mods in moderation. We're all friends hanging out, right? Drop your link, okay? You got a channel? Let's do it. First channel I've gotten a moderator in, so I respect and appreciate you. Hey, listen, that's just what I do over here. And you don't have to have it if you don't want it. You could tell me. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Don't worry. I just love to, make everybody part of the community, hang out. It ain't no big deal. We're just chilling. I don't got 4 million, subscribers, although, maybe one day, you never know. I do love Ralph Macchio, so maybe one day he'll watch my channel and be like, hey, kid, here you go. She's 1 million subscribers. Miss Jessica, I'm slicing rabbit and steak and sweet potatoes, my canine Dutch Shepherd, Hattie's, and Athena, my Belgian Malinois, eats raw and better than 95% of people. I love that, Miss Jessica. See, that's gorgeous. Yeah, wrench power. Holla. Don't you know, everybody over here, if you get wrenched in 42 channels. And then you go tell everybody about it, okay? That's how we roll. Darlene, Ralph is a sweetheart. He is. He really is. He is a nice guy. I happen to know people who know him. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know him, though. So don't tell nobody that I know nobody. I don't know him personally, but I would love to. He is freaking hot. That's for sure. If you're on the West Coast, AFB in St. Pete may be doing training exercises. Well, you know what? They just might be, H. Cook. You never know. I mean, they got to fly somewhere, and that's really not that far up in the air. Dawn Marie, what's for dinner? We're having last night's homemade chicken noodle soup. Bomb. Hey, so I picked up a rotisserie chicken, some sweet potatoes. I have Brussels sprouts in the freezer, and I can make a salad. Excuse me. So that's what's for dinner. My uncle put a hot tub in his Hampton house. No way, Darlene. I love him. From Karate Kid, from all the things. Oh, yes. And I grew up not far from where he lived. He was just such a, love him. And listen, Ralph Macchio, talk about an accent. Yeah, he's from where I'm from. That's right. Anyone know anything about old coins? I've got a bunch and trying to get rich. I've been on Google all day today. You know what, Kitty Q? I'm sure there's going to be somebody in here that knows something about coins. What is the dilly? Talk to us. Tell us. What kind of coins do you have? Darlene, he is a New Yorker. He sure is. He's a Long Islander, too. He's from Dix Hills. That's right. Yeah, he's still hot after all these years. Yeah, he's a good-looking dude. He really is. Lexi says, my nephew looks like Tom Cruise. That's Beamer's son. Lexi. Tom Cruise is a good-looking dude. I'm not going to lie. He's a pretty good-looking dude, too. Beamer. Mm-hmm. Maddie Boy Sully had to put one of my German Shepherds last week, 3 months shy of his 18th year, bone cancer. Oh, Maddie Boy, I'm so sorry. That's sad. Darlene says, my husband is a coin guy. He knows about it. Okay, so Darlene knows a guy. Hey, Darlene, we may need to know a guy. Hey, Kitty Q, what's it worth to you? You better get in that Discord and talk to Darlene. Send her a DM. She knows somebody. James says, Kitty Q, download the coin app identification app. See? Hey, there you go. Who knew? I didn't know there was a coin app identification apper. James, yes, I ordered a digital scale and a good magnifying glass. Ooh. See, and I knew a guy years ago that worked out of a jewelry store, and he happened to, I don't know if it was just like a hobby of his or whatever, but he happened to be a coin guy. Maddie Boy, my heart goes out to you. Love from Hades, Athena, and my 16 Maladutch puppies. Oh, you have 16 Maladutch puppies? Wow, Miss Jessica, you're busy. You got a lot of animals to take care of. Yeah, we're sorry to hear, Maddie Boy. Prayers to you and your family. Wow, so sorry. It's terrible. German Shepherds, they're such good dogs. So yeah, coins. I mean, baseball cards, coins, all kinds of like hobbies and things. What made you get into that, Kitty Q? Hang on, this cord is like, God. Why did I not get? Hang on a second. Okay, James said, search on YouTube. There are coin guys that break it down great, like coin graders or coin identification. Erica said, I had to put my last lab down. Hang on. I had to put my last lab down 10 years ago due to cancer. It has been the same since, even with all of the birds. There is a hole that can't be filled. Oh, Erica, I'm so sorry. It's terrible. Terrible to lose a pet and then terrible to lose them to cancer. It's so sad. All right. Let me see here. Kitty cute, darling. I told my husband I ordered some and he side-eyed me. I said, it's to weigh the coins. Yeah, it's terrible for the animals. I know. People, animals, cancer, just that C word is terrible. And so for anybody that's fighting cancer, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's what got me to do it. I saw a YouTube guy, then fell in a rabbit hole with it. Kitty Q. Scatter them in your yard. I love metal detecting. First 2 months I had my detector, I found $155 in quarters. So another way to find really old coins. Well, that's cool too. I see a lot of them down here on the beach too, with the metal detecting. That's a big hobby, metal detecting. Hold on, how do I turn the sound off on this? Sound. Give me a second. Off. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, you have a metal detector, Kitty Q? Yeah, it's awesome. I love watching the people. Like, there was a guy not that long ago, and I think he found a girl had lost a bracelet in the sand, and she was looking for it, and she had yelled for the guy down a little bit of a ways, and he had come and he found a bracelet for her, and she was looking for it. Really nice, like 14 karat gold bracelet that she had lost, and he found it for her. I thought it was really cool. But you see that a lot down in Florida. Hey, Lexi, there's a side job for us instead of the curbside. Right? Yeah. Cheryl, I put our dog Rose to sleep in 2020 and my cat Pumpkin to sleep less than 3 months ago. Life isn't the same without pets. No, I know, Cheryl. Same here. We had to let our dog go a few years ago, and I miss her so much. Such a good, animals are like your little lovers. They're such little snuggle bunnies. Just love your. I had a little Yorkie. She was such. I had two in my lifetime, and your pets are your everything. So I get it totally. I'm so sorry. Lexi and Beamer, you guys are so funny. Erica, I started watching Depths of History when he started his channel, Metal Detecting. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, James, I'm sure you can find a lot of things too. Like I see the guy walks around with like there's one guy in particular that I see when I walk the beach. He's got like a bucket, and so he's constantly emptying things, whether it's coins or you know jewelry or whatever. I'm sure there's plenty of people that come here on vacation and they're losing things, and so he makes out like a bandit. Yeah, I would definitely get a metal detector if I, had time. Oh, that's nice, Darlene, that you feed the ferals and bought houses for them. That's cool. You have time to do that. That's great. It's great they have the energy and everything to do that too. That's nice. James, I found 6 rings, 3 gold, 2 silver, and a 1970 scavenger hunt ring. See, you never know what you're gonna find. And what's crazy is like I'm sure, if you were that person that found the things and you did it for just the sake of finding things, I'm sure if you went online and searched the area for like missing, lost and found or whatever, you could find somebody's, missing, maybe I know if I did it, I would try to help somebody that lost something that meant something to them. And so right away, I think of the person that, maybe came down here and maybe lost their mom's, most important ring and they're just panic stricken or whatever. And then you found it and you were able to make that phone call. Like, how cool is that? Just love that. You can find so much property pins, wide variety. Yeah. I just think that's so cool. Yeah, Beamer, I would love to have a metal detector. Now that you say it, like, I would love to have one. How cool would that be? Like, if somebody was like, "Hey, Dawn, here's a metal detector. Go out and find some stuff." Like, I would just find a Sunday to go find some things and then, like, look on the lost and found section of wherever you go on Facebook or whatever, and try to see, like, in that city or in the state, in the city. Yeah, it's so exciting. Like, you never know what you're gonna find. I think so. How inspiring and how cool to be able to help somebody, like, locate something that, maybe they lost. If they lost it 5 minutes ago or 50 years ago, who knows? And you found it. I think it's so cool. I do it through an organization that I deal with. See, Darlene, I think that's great. James, I helped try finding a ring, but we came to a conclusion. Someone grabbed it as a hit was probably dropped on as it hit was probably dropped on a restaurant floor. Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, if you lose something, you lose something. It's gone forever. It's just what it is. But if you're able to find something that, somebody lost, or, if somebody stole something and then you were able to be the person that found it, that's cool. Yeah. I highly suggest metal detection. I love that. Yeah. Hats off to you, Darlene. I think that's great. Just in my yard, no telling what's there. No, I mean, you don't know, who knows what you're going to find, but they always say, you never know until you go and, and you look or whatever. You never know. Or you never know what your talents are until you apply yourself to it. I know a lady who just recently she started beauty school, right? And she's 54 years old. And so, we were talking, but she's a beautiful woman, very, very nice. And so for years, she was a realtor and she was just tired of it. She didn't want to do it anymore. It was just, she just didn't want to do it. And, she had a couple different reasons to why she didn't want to do it. And so I said to her, "You're like, what made you get into this industry? And like, come to find out that aside from her just wanting to, love it, and she loves people and to get involved in the business and everything, I just thought it was great. But she happens to be really good at it." And I'm like, at your age, and it doesn't really matter, 54, 24, 84, whatever it is, she's good at it. And, I'm like, listen, lady, you're going to make a lot of money doing this. You're a good people person. I can see how it is, like, and so, I was sitting with her the other day and we were talking. And so she loves to pick my brain. And, so she was asking me a couple of questions and we were going back and forth. And I said to her, like, I really appreciate you as, somebody that's, approaching an industry that you don't know anything about. And you're so humble in asking, me all the questions. And, she's not arrogant like some of these young kids that come and they're like, "Mommy bought me money. Mommy has money. So mom gave me, and she bought me a salon." And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, all right, whatever. You got it all figured out. You're going to make a lot of money doing zip, nada. So, but whatever. I mean, it's whatever. James, I found 4 sets of car keys. That's another common loss. Oh, yeah. Okay. I could see how that would be. What's up, Tales Told in the Dark? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Everyone needs help, so it's another one of my callings. There you go, Darlene. Erica says, at Walmart, there is a black cat. It runs or hisses at everyone except for my son. It meows at him. See? Sometimes you just never know. Yo, what up, Beefbergs? Good to see you. And I was just talking to you the other day. We were having a laugh over CPS girl. We're dying. I was like, that's what they call her now, CPS girl. James, you found $80 in odd change? Get out of here. No way. See? You never know. Yeah, and it's good exercise as well. Right. And well, it was funny because I know like a few months ago, I asked the guy at the beach, like what he loved about metal detecting. And the first thing he said to me, what he loved about it was, because hashtag I have question. And so he was just like, I do this for exercise. I mean, I could tell he absolutely loved looking for things, and he loved what he was finding in his bucket for sure. Because I seen a couple of shiny rings and things in there. I was like, "What do you got in there, buddy?" I'm like, I gotta see what's in there. And he was listen, he was definitely getting some exercise, that's for sure. He had probably put in a couple of hours and maybe a few miles, who knows? But he was up and down. It's not easy to walk on that sand. It's friggin' hot. B Fergs. Oh Lord, I always somehow manage to trigger the wars. Yeah, the CPS. That ain't going away. That nickname ain't going away anytime soon. Beamer, and I listen, we all could use it. We all could use sort of exercise. Kitty Q. You gotta watch out at the beaches with metal detecting. Some people think it's their territory. Listen, you don't own the sand. You ain't paying the taxes on that sand. You ain't paying the taxes on the grass. I get the callings thing. I had to turn down a few birds because I am really struggling with what I have now with the heating bills. Hey, Cheryl, enjoy your dinner. You're going to have beef stroganoff with asparagus and turnips? That sounds delicious. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on. Beef burgers, we got to talk about that a second, but give me a minute because I got to turn the light on. All right. Man, I was laughing. I was waiting. I was like, what is going on with this? I mean, you know, B Fergs, they're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm like, geez, this is like the craziest tennis match. It's going on forever. I haven't had beef stroganoff in years. Sounds good, right? Yeah, that definitely sounds good. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I had beef stroganoff. Dawn Marie, thanks again for going live and bringing us all together. Hey, James, listen, it's my pleasure. I love to have a common place here for people just to come and hang out. Listen, there's no sides here where I am. We're all hanging out and we're all just chilling, shooting the shit. And that's just what it is. Elena Gonzalez, it's a lazy Friday for me. I'm taking my boys and myself out to dinner. Good for you, Elena. Where are you guys going? What are you going to have? You know me, I got to know. I got questions. Kitty Q, I needed a Google break. Yeah. Well, over here, we just hang out. We have nosy opinions. And we just chill out on the stoop and shoot the shot. It was great to see you guys in MM's the other day. Dawn Marie hadn't seen Mr. Positive in so long. I know. And I hadn't been in MM's chat in, my God, months and months and months and months and months, forever. It felt like forever. But I had put her on and I listen to her every once in a while, but I don't ever really chat. So I said, you guys were talking a little bit and I was just like, whoa. I was like, wait a second, hold on. I have questions. So that's what they call her. Excuse me. I'm like, that's what they call her now. I was dying. James, wish we could donate for support to your channel, but I understand, dear. Oh, James, I really love you and I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. I am not monetized right now. You can send me I think I have Cash App. I have PayPal. It's all in the about section, but you don't have to. I never ask anybody for anything. And but it's there if you guys want to. It's cool. If not, it's cool too. We just chill out here and hang out. But thank you. I really do appreciate that. Erica says, I don't have Discord. Do you have Facebook? She's asking somebody here. So whoever is communicating with Erica. Oh, maybe it's Darlene. Darlene, you could hit her up. So, yeah. I hadn't seen Mr. Positive in forever either. I was like, yo, what up, buddy? How you doing? So, Mr. Positive. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. We just chill here. We talk about the communities. We have a couple, we have the true crime community we can chat about in here if we want to. We can talk about the drama community in here if we want to. or we don't have to. We can talk about a Friday stop by. We can talk about the weather. We can talk about your life. We can talk about my life. We can talk about whatever. We can talk about hair. We could talk about makeup. We could talk about your whatever, your animals. And you guys can talk to each other. It's all good. I didn't see a lot of people until I left, Ghost. Oh, Air Force One. Okay. Let me see. I like the off the wall stuff. You know, Beamer, I do too. I do too. I like all the things. I like to talk about everything and anything. And, and it's funny because I watch a lot of everything. And then sometimes I just meld it all together and watch whatever. But sometimes like there's just garbage things and it becomes like a whole dumpster fire. And I'm like, yeah. And listen, sometimes I'll pull up a front row seat for that. And then there's times where I'm like, yeah, I'm all set. I've been so bored with all of the Chroma channels. I unsubbed everyone, B Fergs said. You know what? And B Fergs, I had to do the same thing because a lot of it was getting to be too much. And a lot of these people have gotten so out of their friggin' minds. Like, listen, all of the doxing and all the bullshit and everything that these people are doing or were doing, and it's too much. I can't. Calling CPS, doing all of these things. Like, first of all, go get a hobby, get a metal detector, go get your hair done, go do some other things, get out of people's lives, stop, going real life, stop doing this kind of stuff. Like, if you have to get so involved in somebody else's stuff on here, you're a whole loser. Like, I just don't understand. I mean, if you want to sit online and you want to, do what I'm doing for an hour and just hang out with people, then good for you. Do that. Be about that. But if you're legit digging into people's things for bad things, I can't be about that. I don't know. It's turned into the lawsuit grift community, said B Fergs. It sure has. I just don't understand how these people can live with themselves with all of this back and forth like that. It's so gross. And how they laugh about people and make fun of people the way they do, all for the the lawsuit grift money. I can't even say it any other way. You just said it. So I mean, whatever. If that's what makes your if that's what makes you get up in the morning and not take a shower, then do it. I mean, if that's what makes you feel good about life, I doubt it, but whatever. I'll never understand. I really won't. I mean, I got to give it up to the people that are doing good things here and are like, okay, for example, I love Oblivious Benson, and I will say it. I really do. I love what she stands for. I love what she does for a living. I love how she does this OSINT where, she does deep dives into teaching people how to go after the bad guys. I really do. And I think that, that how she does what she does makes a difference, right? Hey, Karen Solak, good to see you. She says, happy Friday, everybody. I'm listening to you on stereo. Dawn Marie, as I'm packing, I have you on my phone and my TV. Karen, I'm so honored, and it's so good to see you. Happy Friday, February 7th. Oh, Erica Olson, you're awesome too. I appreciate that. Kitty Q says, yeah, that's horrible. I can't support people that are like that. No, I can't either. And it makes me really sad because there are, listen, life is too short and there's too many things going on out there. And so if you can try to help people, do that. Like do the things to help the good people. Like well, let me rephrase that. If you can help people to get the bad guys, do that. But if you're going to sit here and try to grift off of, I just, for lawsuit money and stuff. You're gross. I can't. Don't show your face in here. I can't. Don't even. B Ferg says, I've never heard of her. I watch a lot of body cam channels. Wait, never heard of who? I don't even know. Let me see. Oh, so I must be all over the place. Listen, I must be on top chat. Hit the live chat. Oh, Oblivious Benson. I'm so sorry. I did just. So yeah, she's just part of like I would say like she started with Duty Ron. She started with Melanie Little, the attorney out of New York, who's amazing too. And obviously, you know who Ron is. And you know, Oblivious Benson, she does a lot of like the digging into like the underground internet and things. And so she gets all of the information on the bad people. And so she knows how to do all of that. And, you know, and so she works with, I'm gonna just say allegedly, you know, and if she's here, I don't know if she's here now, but she comes around. And so she works with law enforcement, I'm pretty sure. And so she finds all of that information and she does all of the things. And so she makes a difference, right? And so she helps out in a lot of ways. Yeah, Oblivious Benson is my girl and I love her to pieces, right, Darlene? And so she makes a difference in a way where she goes after the bad people. And so, listen, so to me, she's my people. I love that. I love that about her. I think she does a great job, you know, and she's into a little bit of comedy. She likes wrestling. And so she puts a little spin on her thing. She's got some funny, like little videos that she puts on. And so, and, you know, she makes it her own and God bless, she does her own thing. And so for that, I adore her. But, yeah, so whatever. So she goes live and she does little, you know, things. So if you guys want to drop her link, Darlene, if you want to put her link in here, you know, so that B-Fergs and everybody can kind of check her out. You know, she's just like another channel that, you know, like I surf around on and watch her and I listen to her. And like I said, so she started over there. And you know, listen, and so like you then try to like you find your people and you know, then that's just what it is. And I feel like, you know, then there's other people around here that you know, just because they hit the live button, they're like, that's it, I'm hashtag true crime. And it's like, no, you're not. Like, you're just somebody with a microphone. Listen, I won't touch it. I won't touch the true crime because I'm around a lot of people that I really respect and just really get into them, you know, and they know the true crime business. And so they get, you know, listen, I always say, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a police officer. And so I'm just a girl here on the internet, you know, and I really appreciate everything that they do. But what I do understand is, and I understand that they got to catch the bad guys, and so they are a good guy, and I appreciate that. And so Karen says, I agree. I've cut out a lot of true crime for that same reason. Too much drama and grifting. Really like Oblivious Benson too. She's hilarious. Yeah, she is. She's kind of funny, you know, and so. Yeah, B-Fergs, I love Duty Ron, right? So, I mean, you know, he just gets down to business. Listen, when Ron first started coming around the internet, you know, he was just a guy with a camera. And so that's just what you know, he played around, he was on here, he just happens to be a decorated retired NYPD police officer. And, you know, as he went more and more into this, you know, internet, YouTube channel thing and growing, I mean, he happens to be really freaking good at it. And he knows a lot of things and he knows a lot of people. I mean, he just has a big background. And so, you know, he schedules his lives, he does his research, he checks things out, he knows the big topics. And, you know, listen, Ed Wallace ain't too shabby himself. You know, he teaches, you know, about true crime. He happened to be a first grade detective. And so these guys just have a lot of, you know, they have a lot going, you know, from what they did for all these years. A lot to be said for that. You know, and then you have the people that are like, hashtag they're into true crime. Listen, you can be into it, you can listen to it, you can know a lot about it. But then you have the people who are straight up criminals who are like, yeah, we're in true crime. And it's like, no, you are the true crime. Or you have a background, you know. And so it makes me laugh because I'm like, you know, just because you have a microphone and you can hit the live button doesn't mean you are or should be reporting on true crime. Like, no. It doesn't, I mean, listen, but it's whatever. I mean, you know, and then you'll know your people. So, I mean, whatever. You know, you choose to listen to who you want to listen to. I just think sometimes when I see a live and I see so many people listening to this, I'm like, listen, I know I get it. Everybody loves a shit show, but you can't seriously be sitting in there because that's where you get your facts from, right? You can't. Like, my God. Beamer, he keeps you updated on crimes. That's not fake, right? No, who said he's not fake? He tells it like it is. And he gets off and he always says, I keep it within an hour. Like that was his goal for the longest time. He was like, I just want to get it in, get it done, and do it within an hour because that's like a TV show. You get it done in an hour. Yep. Duty Ron and Ed are awesome, and all the people they know, it's amazing. Yeah, they do. They built such a great, we all here built such a great community. Listen, Ron never takes the credit all by himself because he really didn't do it all by himself. We all helped him. And so he knows that, and he never says that it's there's never an I in team with him, which is why I adore him. He never takes credit for it by himself. And listen, and he can. Let's see. Yeah, Ed and Duty Ron are a good team, B-Fergs. They really are. It seems most creators in true crime are ex-cons, right? How ironic. And it's funny because Ron said to me not even that long ago, he was just like, there's just because there's some channels that just don't like him. And he's like, there's just people out there that don't like me, and I don't want them to like me. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Like, and I get it. And there's people that, and I'm the same way. You don't have to like me. I don't want you to like me. I'm not for everybody, and you're not for everybody, and that's okay. The day I listen, the people say like, oh, you want everyone to love you. No, listen, the world's not lollipops and rainbows. Yes, does everybody want to be so liked and loved? Sure. But it's not the reality. I mean, if you're a good person, naturally, yes, people are going to like you. That's just what it is. I mean, yes, I understand. I get it. But if you're a criminal or you're just not a good person, people are going to see you for what you are. Like that's eventually going to come out. I mean, that's just what it is, right? B. Ferg said, I think some of those channels are intimidated by Duty Ron. Yeah, they sure are. And well, because Ron has always called it out. He'll call it for what it is. He'll say it like it is. He doesn't give a shit. And so for that, he doesn't care. Like you can talk about him until you're blue in the face. He won't respond to you. He's so good like that. Like I and a bunch of us could tell him blah blah blah. Blah. He won't listen. You're not going to get a rise out of him. He's not going to give you content. It's just not going to happen. Like so, and eventually that gets old after a while. And so, but that's part of professionalism, right? Yeah, Eileen, no jagaloons. Good to see you. Hang on a second, guys. Okay. Let me scroll up a little bit. Sorry if I'm missing some of you guys. Karen, did I read that already? Yes, I did. Okay. Yes. It's a Jagaloon free zone, right? I think it was Matty Boy Sully that actually made up the Jagaloon word. Like, well, didn't make it up, but he kind of hashtag no Jagaloons for Duty Ron, and Ron kept that word going for his show for the longest time. And I'm pretty sure he made him a sign for the studio downstairs where it was like hashtag no Jagaloons. So yeah, listen, guys, I have been live for an hour and a half, and wait, Eileen, you are a ray of you are a ray of sunshine in a fucked up time. Hey, listen, it is what it is, and sometimes it's just got to be like that, and I really appreciate that, and it means a lot to me, and I love that you guys come and hang out here, and for whatever it's worth, it's for the few people that can be Debbie Downers or negative Nancy's or whatever. Hopefully, I'm the opposite of that, and it means a lot. Yeah. Eileen, well, listen, hopefully you can rewind and watch from the beginning. We had some good conversation here. And Kitty Q says it's on the news that Jets are near the Super Bowl and they're practicing. Okay, so, all right, there you go. Let's see. I think I'm pretty caught up with you guys here. No, Eileen, you are so good. B Fergs, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Well, listen, you guys, it is 6:35 p.m. here on the East Coast, Friday, February 7th. And I really appreciate you guys coming here and hanging out. And listen, till next time, have a great weekend and a wonderful Friday.
New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. A Brooklyn girl, that's Dawn Marie. She's sharing New York memories. See the city with Dawn Marie and hang in Little Italy. R.I.P. Sound Factory. The real party is Kings County. The songs about music all around. That's where she found the Brooklyn sound. New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Her large Italian family, they taught her hospitality, empathy, humanity, and strength in her community. Her justice call, defiant tone, rings out from her Long Island home. New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. She's so damn cool, so smart and quick. She's old school, this New York chick. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn